First and foremost, we start off getting all praises, honor and glory to Yahweh,
Oh,
Ba'ashem,
Hashem,
God,
Yahshua,
Ba'ashem,
Bashir,
Ba'abadah,
Rakaba.
honors to the apostles who taught me this truth and who rule well. Salutations to all your outcomes out there pushing truth and sincerity, excuse me, life as a living sacrifice to do so. Shalom to the hopeful elect, and salutations to those outcomes out there listening in silence, as the scripture say. It's children light with another form. Today's date is 6/10, 2022, the year of the turn up, and I'm Kara.
Shishar.
Salah.
A lot been going on this week. Of course, we know that, and like we've been speaking about since we've been speaking, this inflation is not going anywhere anytime soon. And basically, the government has already told the people that you're pretty much on your own. Just deal with it, because Europe has gas prices at $8 and some change. So you people out there shouldn't be complaining about these gas prices or the rising food costs. And they just came out of the economic forum, and we entering a new wave of things, in this new world order that a lot of you didn't believe that was coming into effect, but it's coming. It's gradualism. So, man, I don't know what to say but to laugh,
Yeah.
because the scriptures say none of these shall fail, and right now the pages is jumping out of the book into your reality, whether you believe it or not. What the Paul say, what Israel is searching for, the elect has attained it. See, we know. We got comfort. We okay. We ain't out here bugging out, stressing out, flipping out, or worrying about things, because we have already attained the truth and we holding on to that.
Okay. Let me. I got two of them, but I'll start with the first one. It's Romans. Anybody can expound. Romans 11:7. What then? Has Israel not obtained that which he seeketh for? But the election have obtained it, and the rest was blinded.
Blinded because you can't see these prophecies. You can't understand it.
According as it is written, God has given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day.
So who sleeps?
And David said,
the dead is sleep. That when you sleep, you dead. You living and you dead. Why you living?
God. Like it says,
Romans 11 and go ahead.
Oh yeah, like I said, the Most High gave them the spirit of slumber. That's why they can't get this knowledge. It ain't for them.
God.
And David said, let that table be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them.
Right. So your table is already set up for you to fail. The Most High already set your table up for you to fail. That's what that stumbling block is, that snare and that trap. You're a part of the prey.
I say then, no, I'm sorry, 10, and let their eyes be darkened that they may not see, and bow down their back always. I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid, but rather through their fall, salvation is come unto the Gentiles, for to provoke them to jealousy. And that's history. And if you don't know history, it's a motherfucking mystery. Because all the way from the time of Paul in the Acts 1, all the way to coming over here to the other side of the world, us being Gentiles and coming in. And y'all reincarnated.
Right.
The Pharisees.
We was Gentiles before we came into this knowledge and understanding, you know. Yashar, get John 12 and 40 real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, we was Gentiles before we came in this truth, you know. But it was a calling, you know. That's why the scriptures say many are called, but few are chosen, you know.
I got you. You said John 12 and 48.
12 and 40.
Book of John, verse 12. I mean, it's like chapter 12, verse 40. It says, He has blinded their eyes and hardened their heart, that they should not see with their eyes, nor understand with their heart, and be converted, and I shall heal them.
We was converted. That's how we've been healed. That's why we chilling. We not going crazy when these prices go up on the TV or at the gas station. You know, and he blinded you and hardened your heart like he did Pharaoh, you know, the time of the Israelite captivity in Egypt, you know what I'm saying, to magnify his name. And that's what he's going to do in these last days. So you can't get it because you can't see it. And it's already been set up. Your table has been set up. It's a stumbling block and a snare.
Positive. And for you people out there listening, just know when we start seeing them $9, $10 gas prices, you know, people ain't gonna go for that for too long. You know, people ain't just gonna be comfortable there for too long. It's gonna start causing uproars, major uproars within the people.
They already destroyed the middle class with the C-19. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Say, yeah.
Yeah. Like perfect scripture for all what we talking about. Keep going.
So, you know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? This where we get out. This is not our rest, but we rest upon the scriptures and the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And you can only do that through faith. You know, faith comes from above. You know, you people, you believe in the powers that be. You know what I'm saying? Who's in rulership right now? Esau. You don't believe in the heavenly Father. And like Yashar said, you know, these people gonna turn up, man. Imagine not being able to feed your children, you know. Imagine not being able to afford to go to work. Where you supposed to.
Yeah, and see those austerity measures, which Yashar needs you to get Job 24:1, and we're gonna take it to 9, because we're gonna jump down a little timeline real quick, but it's a good timeline because the timeline consists of hold on, my old ass going back that way, which is prophecy. And this is one of those dark sentences, metaphor. You either learned this or you don't know it, motherfucker.
Job 24, chapter 24, verse 1. Why, seeing times are not hidden from the Almighty, do they that know him not see his days?
Yeah, because we know the elites, they know who we were. They know the prophecy. They know what they're looking for. And they understand why we on this platform. That's why certain Akims got to go on Odyssey. That's why Akims get their whole computers that nigga ain't nothing happening.
Quick precept, 2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. So we measuring the time so we can tell, you know, exactly what's going on, you know.
Yeah, and keep reading though, because it goes off what Yashar said. Watch this.
Oh yeah, come.
The next thing, because remember Yashar, what you just say. My bad, Karan. Well, Yashar, you just said that people ain't gonna keep going for this when they hit 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's exactly what he just said. He said, man, people ain't gonna keep going for this when they hit 9, because they comfortable, but it's finna get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because these are the signs. Watch this.
Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world,
There you go.
then thou shalt
That's
then
not my bad. But we're gonna slow it down for them because we're gonna let your shark expound on that. That it's gonna be uproars of the people because people think we just talking. So your shark when it hit 9, what you think some of the things gonna start to conspire in the households? Watch this.
You asked me personally, you asking this personal question? Or going off scripture?
Yeah, we just read.
Oh, I got you. Take that back down to Job chapter 24, verse 2.
Oh, personal, my bad.
Oh, man, motherfuckers they gonna have that savage mentality of let's get it how I live, get it how I can.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't gonna be no you bruh, you sis, we in this together. Nah, motherfucker ain't gonna be no buddy no more. You gonna really see them violent ass spirits, man. They're gonna start taking place of people, man. They're gonna start having to go into a savage mentality or way of living.
So you folks out there, y'all get ready.
Yeah.
This is Matthew 10:35. For I come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man foes shall be a day of his own household. You know? So not only are you gonna be, you're gonna be, and households don't mean just the people in your house, but it means like, your immediate family as well.
Yeah.
People on all.
And you see that spirit, my bad, Karar, but you see that spirit out there about people killing their fathers, getting in fights, shootouts on video camera. Remember the guy who got in a shootout with his son?
Yeah.
Yeah. That spirit is out there.
It's the real spirit of perdition.
2nd Ezra 15:16. For there shall be sedition among men and invading.
And that's what the whole, and you notice that the White House bringing up that whole, what happened in January the 6th with the White House, you notice that's back in the forefront.
They shall not regard their king nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power.
Okay, I don't want to stray too far, yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna have regard for nobody, man. That's why the script say they wax worse and worse. I'm sorry, Sean.
I still had that in Job 24.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, and 2.
Go down to 9. Job 24, verse 2. Some remove the landmarks. They violently take away flocks and feed thereof. They drive away the ass of the fatherless. They take the widow's ox for a pledge.
And you think that you have like things like Trail of Tears, when you have things as Columbus discovering North America, and him saying in his memoirs that he couldn't put his sword down, not for 1 hour. And them just small atrocities that I'm talking about.
They turn the needy out of the way. The poor of the earth hide themselves together. Behold.
And that's them they set up from the barrios in Central America all the way to the projects in Chicago to everywhere, to New York, the 5 boroughs.
Behold, as wild asses in the desert go they forth to their work, rising beat times
And that's
for a prey.
my bad. That's us after emancipation and proclamation, which means the transfer of your slaves from the physical plantation from the south to the northern corporate plantation. And we still running the same cycle right now.
The wilderness yieldeth food for them and for their children.
I'll go back.
Behold, as wild asses in the desert go they forth to their work, rising beat times for a prey. The wilderness yieldeth food for them and for their children.
And that's what we have become with every real quick. This is a delay. But
You break
that
out a little bit.
part that we'll pray, any of the work, we temp serving this, all of it. We get the less paid, we the first fired, last hired, all of that.
Yeah. Let's see. Verse 6. They reap everyone his corn in the field, and they gather the vintage of the wicked. They
Right.
cause the naked to lodge without clothing,
Now,
that they have no
my
covering
bad.
in the cold.
Damn, this is moving. My bad. It's the delay is a real delay too. But just real quick, after rising from a bedtime from a prey, the wilderness yield fruit for them and for their children. That's Wall Street and the investments that the elitists and the nobles that you have, whether they come to stocks in prison, the stocks in the small businesses, medium business, cross-seas business, tax exempt businesses, all that shit. They got all that. Then right after that, say, and for their children, it said they reap everyone his corn in the field, and they gather the vineyard for the wicked. Now they reap everyone his corn. Now that's the gas right there. See, that's what everybody don't get that's going on around here. That the scriptures actually have in there that everything that we doing is based off what? Petroleum. Why? Because petroleum is backed by what? The petrodollar, you black, stupid, nappy head ass nigga. You have no idea how much gas and petroleum and the petrodollar and the petro yuan that China have that's over America, on why Russia have a two-pronged attack that you don't even know about. And it's right here in this book. Right here in this book on what's happening, when it's happening, right now it's happening. And you live in it. And for like 9 years, I've been holding on to that scripture to bring it out. And I finally get to see it. That's why I have to have the Akim slow down. Because it is going to get worse. Stupid asses. But anyways, my bad. I got it. Well,
it says, what are petrodollars? Petrodollars are crude oil export revenues denominated in US dollars. The term gained currency in the mid 1970s when the soaring oil prices generated large trade and current account surpluses for oil exporting countries. This is now oil sales and the resulting current account surpluses were denominated in US dollars because the US dollar was and remains by far the most widely used currency.
Yeah. So that's what you want on that edge. Now, right at 7, they got all that. Job 24:7. They cause the naked to lodge without clothing, that they have no covering in the cold. And that's why you see all these homeless ass people out here everywhere. And it's gonna be a lot more of you women joining that pack with them little kids.
California just said they're gonna charge $200 a month just for you to rent a tent to sleep on the side of the streets, like for the homeless.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Yeah, I'm tripping. They are wet with the showers of the mountains and embrace the rock for want of shelter. And that's what Cuz just explained. Your ass gonna be outside and they still charging your stupid ass. But this book is a fairy tale though. They pluck the fatherless from the breast and take a pledge of the poor. And that's all the programs that they've been having even today of taking kids from people's homes, talking about you don't have a stable house because you lost your job, that's on you. The kids have to go to the shelter because you're not registering them in school and getting their shots and got a place to stay, and you place to place. And people are literally going through this right now. My bad. That's it, y'all. Stop playing around this motherfucker. This book is real. You fake.
Yeah, kind. And so see, that's why the scriptures say, that's why John 63 say these words are life, you know, because they are living. And they jump right in time. That's why we measuring the time diligently, you know, paying attention to. That's why we set up as watchmen, because we paying attention to what's going on. Salaki on that, yeah, they paying $800 a month to sleep in sleeping pod.
Hell no, it's a whole apartment.
Yeah, because that's that pressure from above, pressure from below.
It says Bay Area housing start up for $800 a month. And then it says each pod measures 8 feet tall and comes with a built-in fan, electrical lighting, a fold down desk, and charger for electrical gadgets. The pods are stacked too tall and have curtains that close for privacy. So this is gonna be your pod. You paying $800 a month for.
Nigga, the sale I was in was bigger than that.
And they make it seem like it's luxury. It's a nice way to stay, you know. But that's what the devil does, you know. His words are smooth as butter, you know.
Well, if he can get you with that, you deserve it.
He got you with the 3-point shot, another 3-point shot after that. You deserve
it. Yeah, by this time, you don't know what the fuck going on.
2 threes, you know, like man, that's hey.
Okay, nobody.
Somebody get Hosea 4:6.
Oh, I got you. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. It says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou should be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children."
God, see, you rejected the knowledge. And what's knowledge? The scriptures. You rejected the Holy Father, because you take a couple of verses that you hear throughout your life and you try to apply that to your life. You know, that's why you don't have no understanding. That's why you can't see what's going on, you know? That's how you perish. That's what death is. That's sin, you know. Jeremiah 4:22, for my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, and sottish means stupid. And they have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. They can show you how to break down a key, how to pop somebody else's woman, how to roll a 3.5 in a backwood. You know what I'm saying? How to drive while you rolling up. But he don't know no good, man. He ain't gonna try to give you the tools to help save your soul, man. I read a quote that said, people teach children man's laws to stay out of prison, but they don't teach them God's laws to stay out of hell. You know? And hell by thermal destruction, man. You know?
Yeah, go ahead, my bad, John.
I got some Jeremiah chapter 1.
Bring it out.
Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 4 says, then the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. So they're saying is, man, we got a calling. We got a special calling. That's why we get to see these things. That's why we get to understand it and the breakdown. That's why we move how we move. You know, when you got a calling, man, when you a part of something like that, you know what I'm saying? You got to move a certain way. You got to move according. That's why we do the things we do.
You can't even get a Jake to say, I'm sorry, man. Let me repent, man. Let me pray for the shit I did wrong. Because he don't see what he did wrong, man. Like, I ain't robbed nobody. I ain't kill nobody. So I ain't do no wrong. You know
can't get a bitch to stop eating crab legs every motherfucking the other day. It's seafood boys and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And they get them in that big ass plastic bag.
Yeah.
All that shit with the corn and whatever else. Like,
bitch, you eating sea roaches. You don't even know it.
Then you eat it out of the plastic bag. Right, kind.
Yep.
Bitch, I want to pick up the roach and eat it. You know, you get cooking shrimp and shit. But we know how they go.
Fry them motherfuckers off the wall. Get them off the wall.
Right. But you about she don't like giving head, but you eat roaches.
Yeah, that ass. Bitch, you is the roach.
And got the cumbrellas on. Bitch, take the cumbrellas off. No, that's good. They get my hoes got on. Shit, I'm on plus on you. Right, shit. Welcome. You rolling with the punches? I'm rolling with the punches. Isaiah 10:5. Oh, Assyria, the rod of my anger and staff of thy hand in my indignation. I will send him against a hypocritical nation, and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge to take the spoil and then take the prey and to tread down like the mire in the streets. Yeah. So when you niggas try to run for that gas, remember what we said. Y'all gonna become the mire in the streets because Lucretia and what's her name? I don't know the Latin name. No female.
Paulina.
Maria gonna be hollering. Jose gonna be trying to figure it out, and the stormtroopers gonna be making sure they become the mire in the streets. They're gonna be speaking that Constitution. They got the right of speaking. They don't get hit with the butt of that gun in their mouth. And Jose gonna run up trying to be Superman. And here come Tyrone, and they gonna beat the machine guns. But y'all figure that out because we ain't got nothing good to tell you. Jeremiah 28:8, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil, and of pestilence.
God.
The prophets which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord has surely sent him.
God. Just like the prophets of old, Jeremiah, when he prophesied the captivity of Israel. Shortly after, Israel went into captivity. When Jonah prophesied the destruction of Nineveh, Nineveh fell, you know. So the Most High words do not go out and return to him void, man. When words go out, man, a little piece of that kingdom is being destroyed, man. So how much more today with the prophets today? You see what I'm saying? And you can't say you ain't get a chance to hear the word, because not only is Occam's out there on a weekly basis on the highways and byways, and I don't care what city you in, it's some Occam's out there, but it's all over the internet, man. It's all over social media. It's all over YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So you've been warned. You got your warning. You know. That's why the scriptures say I'm paraphrasing, but to judge the quick and the dead. You've been blinded. You sleep. So you dead. You know. But your judgment coming, man. Don't none of us get out of here clean, man. No, but the elect.
Yeah, we're trying to get that. Hold on, I got something funny. Yeah.
And the scripture
This
block it.
go ahead.
And the scripture say the spirit of prophecy is the Lord. The spirit of prophecy is the Lord. The Lord came to fulfill prophecies, man.
Okay. This Matthew 25:6. And at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom coming. Go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us and you, but go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. See that? And that's for all you guys and girls out there who, you knowing that you following the wrong group, seeing what's happening, and you seeing what they doing, and you seeing it don't match. You seeing it. So when that time comes, don't come to us talking about, oh, what's that breakdown again? Y'all was no, go on Sakari Gat with his 9-hour video having ass.
You know, they just like to be entertained, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
They think all this is entertainment. You know, they watch it, they hear it, you know, but they won't apply it. A lot of them, a lot of females, they be having them female Bible studies and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Come on. You know, I just thought about all that, right?
Teach each other. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all having these little Bible studies and you teaching each other, what have you learned? You know? What have you learned?
Done.
If you're not applying it, the scriptures say, be a doer of the word, not a hearer only. That's James 1:22. So what are you applying? And like Yahweh Shah said in Matthew 24, I believe, I think it's the start here. I think Matthew 7. He say Matthew 7 and 26. And anyone that hear these saying of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man, who built this house upon the sand, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. You know, so if you hear these words, you're not applying, and you haven't quote unquote, Bible studies, and you're not applying what you hear. Shit, you basically foolish, man. And destruction is coming because all you did was build a sand castle.
Boom.
Calm.
Hell no, ain't no man finna tell me what the fuck to do. And the Heavenly Father say he about do everything in orderly and decently. You know, so there is an order, you know.
Yeah, I got two on. This Proverbs 14 and 12. There's a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. I'm gonna jump to Proverbs 14 and 15. The simple believe every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. See that? We well studied and learned. And that's why when we start to go back and forth with you believers of y'all, whatever faith y'all want to be on, then we got a problem. Houston, we got a problem.
Nah, cause they faith don't never have no answer. And they come with questions. And you give them answers, they still don't accept the answer.
It's like that.
And that's why Proverbs 12 and 22 say, lying lips are abominable to the Lord, but they that deal truly are his delight. And that's what we do. We like the children in the market blowing to our fellow Israelites. And y'all talking about, like, what the fuck we talking about? Like, we talking some witch talk, devil talk, some shit. Like, what the fuck? Sometimes they be blowing me, and people be coming at me like that. But what the scriptures say, if they call me the devil, then they should call you holler. So I said, fuck it. I got one more, y'all. Yeah, Proverbs 12 and 26, the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduces him. See that? Y'all be believing what these Edomites put in these law books and college books and all that other shit. And one like you stuck on stupid. Yeah, what's going on, man? I thought they said that the gas prices wouldn't go. No, nigga, you better get ready to add a motherfucking another zero to that motherfucking 9999 they got up there.
Because 999 is just gonna be what's on there because it don't go to 4 digits. But really, in actuality, reality,
you 10, 10.06.
Yeah. Because they said the gas is going up 25 cents a week. You know, so that's basically $1 a month. And in some parts of the country, people are paying $9.76 a gallon. And you can look that up. Actually, I can get you the article.
And your job give you what? 50-cent raise in a year?
Yeah.
See that? See that bullshit? This is called controls chaos.
I got a quick precept. This Isaiah chapter 65 verse 13. It said, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye should be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye should be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye should be ashamed. And that's talking about the elect. We're gonna be the ones that, we're gonna be straight. The Most High gonna have it. We're gonna be able to eat. We're gonna be drinking. We're gonna have all that. But the 2/3, y'all gonna be thirsty. Y'all gonna be ashamed because y'all didn't listen to the word of the prophets of the Most High.
They ain't even gonna be ashamed. They're gonna be like, why me? Why? They ain't give us another stimulus check. You know? Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help Woe means destruction. You know,
Mhm.
because you believe in they army and they horses and whatnot. But this is the article. Gas station in California near $10 per gallon, and it says in the town of Mendoza, Mendocino is reportedly charging nearly $10 per gallon, making it the most expensive gas station in the country as fuel prices continue to climb nationwide. And here it is, Supreme, $9.76, you know, and regular $9.45. Might as well say $9.50. So coming to a gas station near you. Shit.
Mhm. Come.
So get ready for that, son.
And look, hey, I get excited when I see shit like this. I'm sorry. Like, I get excited, man. Like when I see like crazy shit on the news just explode out of nowhere or stuff keep happening, I get excited, man. Because Baptist say Judges 9 and 1, measure the time diligently, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, kind. That's why Isaiah 52 and 1. Awake, awake, put on thou strength, O Zion. Put on thou beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, thou holy city. For henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcision and the unclean. Shake thyself from the dust, arise, and sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, right?
Time.
O captive daughter of Zion, for thus saith the Lord, ye have sold yourself for naught. See that? All that Hollywood shit, all that shit's for nothing. Look at Will Smith. Like, look at the end result of these people. They've been in 25, 50 years, 75. Look at Kobe. Sacrificed his whole life and what they do. They don't want him. They weren't just satisfied with his blood. They wanted him and his fucking next generation. Damn, bro. And she was a girl, nigga. I thought you loved women, nigga. What happened to the Queen Habit? You knocked the crown off the bitch.
Or Bill Cosby. That man has a long ass career too, man. You see how they do
Right, you see him, they had that nigga playing, I can't see. They like, nigga, you still going to jail. They ain't give a fuck. So shake thyself from thy dust, arise and sit down, Jerusalem, loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion. For thus said the Lord, ye have sold yourself for naught, and ye shall be redeemed without money. Can't pay for this. For thus said the Lord, for thus said the Lord, for thus said the Lord God, my people went down 4 times to Egypt, and that's it. My bad, John.
Right, you're not gonna be redeemed with money, man. Who's the redeemer? You know, who's the only one? What the scripture say? Deuteronomy 28:68, I think, where it said, you shall be sold for bondmen and bondwomen, but no one shall buy you.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
You
want me to get it? Or you good?
Yeah, get it out.
So you said, I'd have passed them.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be redeemed with no money. None of these damn quote unquote politicians or white people,
No.
quote unquote, who biblically they are Edomites, are gonna free you, man. There was a quote I read. It says, "A white man's heaven is a black man's hell." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why you
Deuteronomy. No, go ahead.
Nah. Here go the point.
Okay. Deuteronomy 28 and 65. From among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall thy soul of thy feet have rest. But the Lord shall give thee a trembling of heart and a failing of eyes and sorrow of mind. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt none assured of thy life.
Exactly. Select on that. But yeah, you in fear day and night, man. Especially, I mean, Jakes. You know, you pray don't nothing happen to your children, man. You know how wicked these streets are? Because we grew up in the most impoverished communities, man. You know? And the popularity in the music culture is to kill one another. You know? So day and night, you know what I'm saying? When you driving and the police get behind you, see them lights, you be scared of shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if you're gonna make it out that situation alive. Don't nobody else go through that but you.
Okay. In the morning thou shalt say with God, if it were evening, and at evening thou shalt say, God will mourn, for the fear of thy heart within thou shalt fear, for the sight of thy eyes thou shalt see. And that's them police lights, nigga. Bring your bitch ass over here, nigga. And the Lord shall bring into Egypt again with ships, by the way thereof I spake unto thee, and thou shalt see it no more again. And thou shalt be sold unto thy enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. So
no man shall buy you, no man shall redeem. That word buy means redeem. You can't be bought. You're not gonna be bought with money like the scripture said, man. Redeemed with money like the scripture said. You're gonna be redeemed by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. If you lucky, you know. And Egypt again with ships is America, man, spiritually. Revelation 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city. What's the great city? What's the city where everybody wants to go? The city of dreams, the city where you can make it be what you want to be. That's the great city, America, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. So enter Egypt again with ships, in the spiritual Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified, you know? So the heavenly, Yahweh Shah was not crucified in Egypt nor Sodom. But in this place every day, he's being crucified. Because you disregard him out of your life. You know?
okay. That's why he hit us with this. Isaiah 51 and 21. Therefore hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. Yeah, the philosophy of Esau, the image of the beast, got us all twisted. Thus said the Lord, and thou God that pleadest the cause of his people. See that? That's why we're reading out of our history book. Behold, I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling. So that slavery shit over with, nigga. I ain't scared of shit, nigga. Even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Because what happened to us in slavery, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, he conducted that. Made sure that was fully in effect. Thou shalt no more drink it again, but I will put it into the hands of them that afflicted thee. And that's why you Edomites and you other nations, y'all around this bitch scrambling. So keep on taking the videos down. Don't even worry about it. Which have said to thou soul, bow down that we may go over. And that's why I had my little incident at work that they thought I was going to bow down so they can go over. No, y'all got me fucked up. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over. So fuck these white motherfuckers. Fuck with nobody talking about. Shit, got me fucked up. Oh, but my bad, because I got mad about that one. With my brother, Yashar, you want to get Isaiah 52 and 7? Because that kind of struck a chord right there. I'm tired of these motherfuckers.
Let's see.
Bring it on down to 10. I'm tired of these motherfuckers.
Isaiah 52, 17.
Hold on.
Isaiah chapter 52, verse 7 to 10.
Same.
Yeah,
52, 7. There we go. Yeah, I'm tired of these motherfuckers. Fucked up.
How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him that bringeth good tidings, that publisheth peace, that bringeth good tidings of good, that publisheth salvation, that saith unto Zion, thy God reigneth. Let's see, verse 8. Thy watchmen shall lift up the voice, with the voice together shall they sing, where they shall see eye to eye, when the Lord shall bring
And that's what we
again
do.
Zion.
See that? All us, hold on, Yeshua. All us Akims that's on here, we in total different locations, come from total different backgrounds, age brackets, all that shit.
Come.
But we see eye to eye what? We know who we is.
Yeah.
We know who our power is. We know who our enemy is. And we know what the fuck going on around this motherfucker.
Come.
And we sing in the same tone.
Come.
It's not gonna talk
They
to
be in one mind.
get a different note to the song. You know?
Oh, that was on me still?
Come.
Let's see where we at. Verse 8. I watch the voice, with the voice together. They shall see eye to eye, when they shall bring again Zion. Break what's worse, and together you waste places, for the Lord have comforted his people. He hath redeemed Jerusalem. Just like Karasan was saying earlier, man. The Lord is our comfort. Verse 10, finish it off. The Lord hath made bare his holy arm out of all the nations, and all the ends of the earth shall see the salvation of our God.
And they saying that through the Europe and the storm. And when Yahushua come, it's gonna be physical.
That's Revelation 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
Mm-hmm.
And they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen.
There we go.
Y'all know it's gonna be fun. Motherfucking Christians. Oh, the Lord is here, our Lord and Savior. Oh, we're gonna be redeemed. No. No.
That ain't
Karat, you wanna roll in the clip of that situation happening?
Oh, Con.
You know which one I'm talking about?
Our favorite one?
Which one?
The one with the chariots.
Yeah, kind. Independence Day when he came over the building and they was talking about welcome to the aliens. And that motherfucker opened up and said, it's like, welcome, it's right, man. I said, damn. I said, now that's a party. I wish I finna welcome they stupid ass.
Come.
It ain't gonna be no sneak attack.
And also a good one too is the Avengers when they opened up that that portal in the sky, and they came out of there just started just blasting. You know what I'm saying?
I think that was that the first one?
Yeah, the first
Yeah.
one. When it was over Star
Yeah, that's Michael and the Archangels. That's Michael and the Archangels coming down this motherfucker. They ain't playing.
I got something real quick. Just go ahead and get it out.
Yeah.
While you putting it up.
Cause we finna.
Yeah, for all these man, I just lost it. I mean, I can't find it again. But for all these niggas out here, man, is living it up. You know what I'm saying? Hoorah and hee and jolly good time. Guess what? Habakkuk 2 and 3 says, where the vision is yet for an appointed time, But at the end, it shall speak in Allah. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So keep that freelance spirit going. Keep that I'm on top of the world shit going. And in 20 years from now, I'm gonna have 50 bitches and 10 foreigns. No, my nigga, you ain't gonna have none of that because the end is coming. So if you ain't preparing for the end, you ain't gonna win. We winning.
This one it.
Oh no, that ain't it. It's the second one from the top.
That's how they're gonna be looking to though as well.
Like, I know that anyway. It's the welcoming part. The volume on delete, I think. Damn, that ain't it. There you go.
Con.
Yeah, that's the welcoming part. Nimrod Venus. The motherfuckers on top of the building talking about welcome. So the White House. Ain't nobody talking now.
Motherfuckers trying to get the fuck up out of that motherfucker.
Shit, because ain't nobody stuck on stupid. Shit. Motherfuckers like, we'll talk about this shit later.
And they got a doomsday clock.
Yeah, and yeah, it's a real doomsday clock too.
It's a real doomsday clock.
Look, them the people stuck on stupid.
Who they have?
That's how the nuclear missile is gonna look.
Yeah, but the laser beam's gonna be shooting out too. It's gonna be both of them. That's in second Ezra's when they say the star gonna be over every intimate place. Yeah. That's good shit right there.
I got a quick precept.
Look at the faggot. Look at the LGBT.
He like fuck.
He like it's crap.
But yeah, you're all you have something?
Oh yeah, Con. I got a quick precept. This Isaiah chapter 66, verse 14. It says, and when ye see this, your heart shall rejoice, and your bones shall flourish like an herb, and the hand of the Lord shall be known towards his service, and his indignation towards his enemies. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord many.
There'll be many.
Man, I gotta piggyback off that.
Way more people than he coming to save.
Yeah, I can pull that up real quick. Piggyback up off of that one. Damn. Take me a while.
Okay, yeah, that was good.
This is Exodus 15:3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. So get y'all ass on up out of here with them fables. He coming to bring peace and peace be unto you all. Nah, y'all ass getting a sword. You got something, Sharp?
I do would kind of have to take me a little time. Go find.
Oh, God.
But it was basically going into the nuclear missiles, going into how when it hit, you know what I'm saying, it basically say disintegrate your whole body, knock your eyes from your eye sockets, knock your I forgot what script that was. I was just reading it this morning. Just brought it out this morning.
Oh,
Goose.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because they were just emphasizing what Rolla said.
No, what happened? What is? My bad.
Let me go get it real quick. I gotta get it.
Anybody paraphrase?
I might be
Is he paraphrasing?
Yeah, I'm about to get it. Yes, sir. Right here. Oh, let's see. It's Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. It says, "And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem." And it says, and it's going into the missiles. It says, "Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And it shall come to pass day in that day that a great tumult from the Lord shall be among them, and they shall lay hold everyone on the hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor." Yep. So I was just emphasizing the power and destruction of the chariots and the missiles.
Con.
for agony.
Leave a nigga ass on E for real, man.
Y'all like to take all them photo shoots poles. He gonna be taking pictures like a motherfucker around this bitch. Trust me, ain't nobody gonna get left out.
Yep, come.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all can. Oh, okay.
I was sitting there much chilling.
You say you sure?
Oh no, I was talking about
Yes, sir.
But yeah, that was it. I just wanted to bring that one out, emphasize on it.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
So, about to get ready and close here. Let's see if y'all can got anything to bring out.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Bring it out.
So Romans chapter 13, verse 11, it says, "In that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe." And it's been time. It's been time for us to wake up. So we up. Prophecy coming to pass, and we knowing that our salvation is near. And then we spend the time diligently and seeing that the prophecy coming through. So man, if you ain't woke to this, your ass lost.
Yep, come.
That is it on that.
But the second Ezra, a fire has been set. Who shall kindle the flames? A sword is on you. Who shall turn it away? I'm paraphrasing it, but yeah, that's what it is, man.
Yeah,
you don't wake up, man. You know, but it ain't meant for you to wake up, so you can't do it. So, no even point even just keep beating a dead horse. You know.
Go hoop, nigga.
You say what, y'all?
Go dribble a basketball. No man. Go do that, nigga.
Yeah, kind. So in closing, man, want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, love, honor to the Apostle Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Salaki.